Assassination. Back in the olden days, assassination was when if there was somebody in power that made you angry, you could just go up to him and just shoot him in the face. Probably get away with it really easy too, unless you were some kind of stupid dumb asshole who jumps on a stage and breaks your leg like an idiot. History is filled with fascinating assassination attempts, but sometimes things don't always go as planned. So today we're counting down some of the craziest assassination attempts. Number 5. Oh, Hitler. Everybody hates Hitler, so naturally everybody's always trying to kill him, mostly by time travelers. None of them is successful. Looks like Hitler has the last laugh after all. But he came close with a really crazy idea devised by Tom Cruise. I mean, Georg Elser. He planned to blow Hitler up at one of his favorite pubs. He knew Hitler would visit the same pub every year on November 8th and 9th to celebrate some kind of Nazi thing. So he planned this thing for months. He would hide in the pub every night after it closed, hollowing out a pillar and filling it with explosives. But then, wouldn't you know it, at the last second, Hitler decided not to go that year. Oops. Number 4. Neuro is a Roman emperor. It's believed that he was responsible for the Great Fire and would become to know as the emperor who fiddled while Rome burned down. Man, what a dick. He even killed his own mother. But the first couple of attempts didn't really work, because it kind of sounds like he wanted to be a cartoon character. See, he needed to make it look like an accident. So he booby-trapped his mother's bed that when you lay down in it, it would trigger the ceiling to collapse. His plan was thwarted though, because every night his mother used a slave to warm her bed. Stupid slaves! Neuro tried to kill his mother again, but this time on a boat with a booby-trapped collapsible ceiling. He was really keen on that idea. The boat sank, but she survived by just swimming to shore. Stupid slaves! So after failing a second time, Neuro was just like, I don't care anymore, just go and stab her. So even though Neuro killed her in the end, he still never killed anybody with a ceiling, and it haunted him for the rest of his life. Number 3. Giuseppe Fieschi really wanted to kill King Louis of France. It would be his revenge for being sentenced to prison for 10 years for actually committing crimes. He was going to go out in a blaze of glory, but how? Then he got the brilliant idea to take a whole bunch of guns and fuse them together to make a big gun thing. He approached the king and his family with his infernal machine when his plan literally blew up in his face. The gun exploded and hurt a whole bunch of innocent bystanders, but the king and his family were fine. Giuseppe wasn't. Number 2. Emperor Huang was pretty disliked after he took over all of China. After a failed assassination attempt, he demanded they hunt down all of the assassins involved. They all went undercover and got new lives, but one named Gao became a lute player, and it turned out he was really good at it. So good that he was invited to play for the emperor, the same one he was trying to kill. The emperor discovered who he was, but enjoyed his music so much he spared his life, but also took his eyeballs out. He actually kept Gao very close, all the while he still planned to kill him. So after fitting a weight to his lute, he planned on striking the emperor in the head, but he had no eyes, so he missed. The emperor had him immediately executed, and he never trusted anybody again. Number 1. Good old Fidel Castro. America really wanted this guy to be dead. Couldn't imagine why, because he always looked so cool. Smoke up, Castro! In 53 years, he survived over 600 assassination attempts. America was starting to get desperate and had to get inventive. One plan involved slipping him an actual exploding cigar. That's low, America. Going after his one love. Another plan involved planting explosive muscles in his favorite scuba spots. Even poisonous pens and handkerchiefs. After nothing worked, they just gave up on killing him. Instead, they resorted to just trying to embarrass him out of power, like making his beard fall off or slipping him drugs. Not even time can kill this guy because he's still alive today, and he never forgets. Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and a subscribe. It really helps us out. So next time I release a video, you see it first.